Hey everyone, Simon here from Malkim Hair Shop here in Guelph. Today what I'm going to do is show men how to maintain more of a cleaner, rugged look. So these are the tools that we're going to be using for today. I have here is just a hand electrical razor. It's actually used for like barbering and haircuts. I like to use that to kind of achieve a longer look than going right down to the skin on my face. So these are the guards that you're going to be using too. If you have a longer beard, you want to use the longest length first. That way you get a sense of how long it actually is. And then you can work your way down to the smallest, and like I used today, is just without a guard. So let's get started. For today, what I'm going to be doing is, with the electrical razor on top where the blade is, there's two settings. There's a closer shave, and then there's the one that's a bit longer. Because I've used this one before, I know the different lengths that work best for myself. So I'm gonna just start with a longer length. You can always go shorter. You can never add hair on. It takes a couple weeks. So for when you're looking to purchase an electrical razor, there's a few options. You can go to a lot of your superstores in town. There are some available there. And if you're having troubles finding some, always ask your stylist, because they'll have some more suggestions for you. So right now, I'm just taking all of my facial hair to one length, and then I'm going to gradually go shorter in certain areas. So now that I've got like the length that I want around the face, around the mouth and chin area, I'm just going to simply take that length a bit shorter. And I'm going to go and do around the cheekbone and the jawline a bit shorter. And for me, I like to leave a bit more length in the front here. It just makes it a little darker, and it almost gives the illusion of length here. So it's going to kind of elongate the jawline if you want that kind of stronger look. And because I want to keep the length a bit longer in the front here, I'm just gonna slightly, as I'm doing this, I'm kind of going along it and then kind of carving it away from my face, because I want to keep the length but kind of blend it in more naturally. Okay, that looks good. And double check in the mirror. And sometimes you'll need to wash your face because there'll be little hairs stuck in there, and just to make it look a bit even. And here we have just your shaving cream and a moisturizer here. Moisturizers, you can use some that you find in stores, or always a trick if you don't have any. I like to use extra virgin olive oil or a coconut oil. Okay, so the next stage, now that I've gotten the desired length that I want on my face, I just have to take care of under here. So I'm just gonna take any type of shaving cream that you guys use. I like the Gillette, it smells good and it works. So right now, I'm just applying it underneath here. And you can almost start to apply it to where you're wanting to shave it. You know, I like to use my jawline as a guide. You can almost strengthen up your jawline even if you don't have one, with the illusion of having some hair there. And your traditional razor, I like the Venus blade. It never cuts and it goes right to the skin. So right now, I like to start right under the chin. And when you're doing this, you want to start almost farther away than, you want to start farther away from your jawline because you can always get closer and closer. Again, you can always take more hair away if you need to. So right now, you can almost see the jawlines getting a bit more stronger. So for me, I have no hair up here to blend in, so I'm just gonna get rid of that little corner here and take it down a little farther. It's almost just like a fade and a haircut. And if you have hair, as many of us do, you can just use the side of your hair as a guide. If you have a shorter haircut that's tapered in from the side, kind of try and gauge how long that is and use one of the guards that would suit that length best, and then just use that as a guide to go farther down. So there is the finished look for the face. One last little tip I'm going to do is trimming the eyebrows. I like to keep them clean. I have an Italian background, so I tend to have my father's eyebrows. So I'm going to take just a standard barbering comb. You can use a toothbrush or even just your fingers if you don't have those available. Pair of scissors. So right now I'm just going to kind of brush your eyebrows in the way that they're growing. So brush them up, and right now I don't really see much that needs to go. I do this probably once a month just to kind of maintain a cleaner look. So right now, if I was to have a couple hairs, I'd just simply go over the edge. You don't want to cut into your eyebrow, that's why it's nice to have a little comb here. And then just kind of go and take off those little stray bits. After that, you're going to comb down. And you'll be able to kind of see the little hairs that are peeking out of the shape of your brow. And if you're hesitant to do that, always ask your stylist. We're more than happy to. So again, on this side, I'll do the same thing. And I always like to keep a little pair of tweezers. The girls do this to keep maintaining their beauty, so why can't we? We get to see what they go through every day for us. So it's just a little few. Like I like a bit of a full brow, so I'm just taking off the little stray ones that aren't really doing anything for me here. Yeah. Want to just get a damp cloth, or you can wash your face after just to get all the little hairs off your face after that. And then I'm just going to grab a bit of a moisturizer. And there you go. Clean. Yeah, you still have a bit of a shadow, so it's good for a casual look, or you can dress it up with a nice suit and tie, whatever you prefer. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the shop.